the microphone.
Man, you know what? I thought to myself, man, this week is going to be so much cool. This week is going to be so much cool because today we have no guest on the show, meaning it's just the original three. Anyway, we are going to cut Chinese vegetables the wrong way. Jiao Hong Shu.
No, keep going. I'll
And then the Lord said, "Thou shalt not cut vegetables with a pair of scissors."
We have Yapdel Joe as a guest, please. That's the best.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the bits. I'm doing the bits where his mouth is still moving, but he's not talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell we are not prepared because the nameplates are wrong. I want to thank you very much for coming to the Good, the Bad, and the Bruv.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Episode
Wow,
27.
it's another new episode. It is a big episode.
As uncomfortable as you possibly can be, I want you to listen to me. Because before I leave in 3 weeks with the WWE Championship, I have a lot of things that I want to get off my chest. I don't hate you, John. In fact, I actually like you. I like you a hell of a lot more than I like most of the guys in the back. But I hate this idea that you are the best.
Oh my god, it's Yapdel. Oh my god, he's right below us. Oh my god.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. There goes all our viewers in the first minute of the episode. Thank you very much. All right.
Anyway, guys,
Xiao
welcome back.
Hong Pu.
Speaking of the episode, you can find us on Spotify if you want to listen
find
to
us
us in your little
nowhere.
ears while you're making food or working or whatever you want to do, wherever you're.
Yeah.
Your
I know some people who
Green
listen to this
Apple
while they're
Rockstar.
working. Okay,
Yeah.
interrupt me.
I'm
Anyway,
also going to interrupt you. So we also have Patreon.com/goodbadbro. And guess what's on there, Wyatt?
Nothing.
That's the wrong link.
That's the wrong way.
There's
Oh
nothing
my
on
god,
Patreon
this is a
because
Okay, no, there's a
we
various
haven't done anything yet.
because it's been hard out here for a pimp.
Exactly. Holy fuck, man! I'm
We
losing
will
my
have
mind
some
right
content
now.
of this. We will have some shit up next
There's a
week
couple
or this
things
week.
coming, folks.
Very soon.
A couple things coming. Don't worry
Stay
about it.
tuned.
Anyway, this link was a little premature. You can also go to goodscorepw.com if you want to get some cool
Kind of like
merch,
Cass
the
in the
hoodie
bedroom.
that I'm wearing right now. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I have a constant issue with my performance in the bedroom.
She tells me worshiping.
Anyway, goodscopw.com merch. Get that cool hoodie. You can get that shit.
Gotta worship to soon.
Your sex life stinks. I'm leaving.
Lois, I'm fat and I'm stupid.
Great,
the
googly
worst episode
moogly.
of
This
mine.
Chinese brother has
Can we talk about that?
Oh, bird. What bird's the word?
We me and Wyatt attempted. So we're gonna tell you this now. We're gonna, as a little teaser for the. I'm fucking crying. As a little teaser for the YouTube channel, we are going to be starting a new series of videos where we play video games, and we're going to comment over there. We're just going to play them.
I've never seen anyone do that before. Holy
does
fucking
that?
shit.
Right.
Who the fuck would
Guys,
do-
we're gonna play games. Guys, let's play. Am I right, guys? Let's
Yeah,
What if
play.
we called it that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We'll workshop a name and logo and everything at some point. But I just want to tell you now because we fucked up the first recording and it was really funny. But we did get something out of that day because me and Wyatt just sat down and watched fucking Yap Dollar videos for 10 minutes and it was the funniest thing ever. So I just
We are now
uploaded
putting
that.
out reaction content to engage
No.
people.
No. It's fucking over for our pod, dude. It's
Oh,
No,
over.
it's
made
okay.
me fucking cry, man.
As long as we evenly distribute it, we'll be fine.
Great googly moogly.
Actually,
Like
that's
a
what it is
robot on the
fucking table.
dough.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like doing this throwing the ass and shit. I'm like, what the
No, it just is panic attack and he's just spitting out Chinese words like just losing his mind.
this old ass?
Also, ladies and gents, for the first time since we teased it back when the Patreon was, The first episode of Off the Cuff will probably be at least recorded by the time that this episode goes out.
What's
and
that?
I'm gonna have a very special guest there. Off the Cuff is gonna be a strict little wrestling show. It's not gonna be a what?
Not to spoil the surprise, but do you guys like Brian Zane?
Y'all like Grimm's Toy Show?
Oh God, stop.
Do you guys like CM Pulse?
You guys like CM Punk?
Fucking hell. We were teasing Patreon shit for ages. It might not even be on the Patreon. It might just be on the YouTube.
Yeah, it might just be on the YouTube.
Yeah,
it might be early on the Patreon.
We
and then on the
release
YouTube
it early on the Patreon.
We might release it early on the Patreon. But
And
yeah, there
then
is
you
a
have it
very
on
cool
YouTube.
guest. There's a very cool guest for
How
that.
cool.
It's going to be him and
Should have
I.
mentioned Patreon. Patreon.com/goodbadbruv. You can get it for $3 a month, and that is purely out of support, you know. But we also wanted to put content on there to make it worthwhile. And who knows? Maybe I'll make those pieces of content free after a select period of time, so you can just watch it for free. All you have to do is go follow us on Patreon. Thank you very much.
All you have to do is call us at our hotline number, 1-800.
Speaking of Spotify, though, Wyatt, would you like to know how the poll went for the last episode?
Yes, I love old polls.
So, shouts out to Boomhauer, who joined us for last week's Halloween special.
We love Tony.
Fantastic
we love Tony.
episode.
The poll, very topical, because the election would have happened by now, I assume. Yes.
By the time this is out, we will know who the new
So
president.
we will know who president is, but
Guys,
we have
actually-
the result already, because the poll question was, who wins the 2024 US election? So, sadly, in third place, with no votes, Jinder Mahal. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
You Americans don't accept diversity. Anyway.
Exactly. Anyway, speaking of diversity, in second place, with one vote, El Hijo del George W. Bush. Valiant effort.
Oh, he was George Bush. What a guy.
And the winner, coming out at the Rumble 2024, making his grand return, Obama 2.
Yes!
Congratulations, Obama 2. Your views on
Obama 2.
ice cream trucks are very, very interesting.
Very important
Thank
to
you
us
very
here.
much.
Wyatt, can you
GDB.
can you print out like a picture of a luchador mask, cut it out, and then put it over your Jeb Bush sticker that you have on your
Oh, him going.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Jeb Bush stock.
El Hilo del George Bush.
Just the head of Obama on top of that would be so funny. Just like, I'm also here. Well,
It's Obama.
Elio del Obama.
Leo del Obama.
Oh, Hilo del
Legado del Obama.
Legado del Obama.
Obama.
Fuck. All right.
I'm Santos Escobar.
We're here.
I'm the NXT Cruiserweight Champion.
Queer.
Wrestling has not been very interesting recently, so we're not even gonna fucking talk about it.
Just fuck wrestling, man. Who gives
Throw
a
it out
shit?
the window. It's gone.
Please watch my edit. Go watch my edit.
No, don't watch his edit. I'm actually going to create
Saudi
a
Arabia, please.
Patreon that takes away funds from his, like, edit.
That
like,
slowly
his videos.
deletes Simon's videos.
Yeah.
Bot is trained to log in and delete him.
Oh, that's a nice Brian Swerve edit you got there. 60K views. Goodbye.
Privated.
It would be really funny if I got like DMCA took down on that. Like I got a copyright strike right after we posted this.
Just
Oh,
fucking
that's so
shit.
funny. No, that's a great video.
That is a pretty
Yeah,
good video.
anyway, so we're gonna start off with your vanilla, if you want to call it that, the basic bitch. We got no
I'm going
idea.
to go with Vanilla Bean, because it's like a
I'm gonna go with Afghan Hound.
I'm gonna go with French vanilla because it's a little better than regular vanilla.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What about
yeah, yeah.
Vanilla Ice, the rapper?
What about Ice Cube? What about Elio?
Speaking of Ice Cube, we're talking about Are We There Yet? Woo! I think Ice Cube won. No. No.
Can it be? What? It is.
Oh my
This
god.
episode sucks.
This is already the best episode. Could it be Ice
my
Cube
favorite thing to say.
Holy shit, Ice
Could
Cube
it
with his
be?
shitty new music that he made.
and his stupid ass son who just talks shit on Twitter about
Oh man, he's so annoying.
Elio. No. He said that the bloodline match sucked from Saudi Arabia. So he's
Okay, he's good.
Maybe he's
Yeah,
a
but
little
these days.
everyone and their mother thought that match fucking sucked.
True. If you thought that match was good, you should.
ass. That match was
So bad.
ass.
Anyway, we're talking about movies here. So what we got I'm gonna ask.
What do we got?
Ooh, actually, no. I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, you should go
Because
first.
mine kind of correlates
I don't like
on
that.
something in an episode that we had recently. So I'm gonna get mine done.
The last episode of Good, Bad, and Bro.
No. Shut up. No. So we had an episode with the delightful Sam the VA mod from the Sweet Chinwag podcast. You should go and support them because they're very funny. We were talking about Edgar Wright, and I think he's a really good director. And he released a series of movies that we have dubbed the Cornetto trilogy. So I wanted to tackle the one that I think gets the most criticizement. Is that a word?
Criticizement?
Criticism.
Criticism.
What's the word?
Jesus.
So tired. Holy shit. Criticizement.
It gets the most circumcision.
Stop the criticizement.
Stop the count.
A bullet. A bullet.
A bullet.
A bullet.
That's the funniest fucking thing ever.
Bullet. No, I was talking about 2013's The World's End. Yes, sir. I love Hot Fuzz. I love Shaun of the Dead. The World's End, I didn't have strong feelings until I rewatched it this week. It's
pretty good.
Really good.
It is pretty good.
To base an entire movie about a group of lads who are trying to do a pub crawl is fucking awesome.
Oh, it's great. I love the idea.
It's such a British thing, and I love that people across the world can fuck with this movie because it is hilarious. Great cast. The main five are so good. Obviously, if you put Simon and Nick Frost in the same movie, it's going to be good.
Yeah, if you put me
Unless
in a movie
it's
with Nick
Paul
Frost.
with Seth Rogen as the alien, that movie's really shit. I don't like that movie.
That movie, it's not shit. It's just really like mid, like really.
Yeah,
mediocre.
it's not great.
I agree.
Not that funny.
But yeah, no. Gary King, absolute lunatic. Every single piece of dialogue, every shot, every single thing with the camera zooming in and everything. It's such an Edgar Wright experience, and
yeah,
pretty good.
If you like movies, you're gonna like an Edgar Wright movie. I don't think anyone hates his.
I don't like movies. That's the weird thing. So sell me on it if I don't like movies.
You like
Well,
PowerPoint presentations.
The first 20 to 30 minutes are very simple. We're reuniting after all these years. We should go on a fucking pub crawl. They go for a few pubs. There's some like lore heavy stuff with one of the main guy's sisters falling in love with the characters and stuff, and he's like an absolute delinquent. He tries to have sex with her in the bathroom, everything.
Oh yeah.
It seems like your typical these guys fucking they're just messing around and stuff. And then suddenly out of nowhere, a scene where Gary King's pissing in the toilet, and then this kid comes in and he's like, you don't want to mess with me or anything. And it turns out he's actually like this doll creature, this like genetic copy.
He's not a robot. Not a robot.
No, that's not what it is.
Important. Not a
They're
robot.
like aliens or something.
Yeah,
It's like out of this world creature that is creating carbon copies because they're not perfect. They're not like their perfect selves, which is a great mirror to the whole point of the story, because Gary King is the only one that hasn't changed after all these years. He's the same crazy young person. And so when they do this pub crawl and they get really drunk, all the characters start to act like their old younger selves, which is why they don't get attacked the entire time. And then at the final bit of this movie, they finally get to this last pub, The World's End, and they find out that this big creature controlled by this little voice is like, and it's Bill Nye. Bill Nye's the voice.
Bill Nye,
the science guy. We had this
Bill
convo
Nye.
before.
Oh, I wish it was Bill Nye the science
Bill
guy.
Nye,
You said that.
I know you have to say Nye or whatever. You have
Bill
to
Nye. Bill Nye.
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 Listen, man.
Bill Nye.
You can... It says the human population is failing. I need to make you perfect. And it's such a beautiful moment. Gary King's like, fuck off. I am perfect. I'm Gary fucking
Spoilers.
King. But yeah, no.
You are just spoiling the whole movie.
It's a rampant ruckus of a movie. Very funny.
Family film. There is two parts in this that I genuinely love.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite of these movies. I might revisit it though, because apparently a lot of people do love this.
I love this movie.
There's two parts specifically. There's obviously the part where he just goes, a man of your caliber and you're drinking fucking rain. That's a fucking great line.
Drinking fucking rain.
So many good lines.
The way he says it. And also, there's a part where like they're leaving the bathroom or whatever, and they're just like, okay, act normal. And Martin Freeman just goes, okay. And he just walks away in the other direction. Like, hey, like, no one's there. Someone's there. Oh, hey.
Also, Pierce Brosnan's in this for like 15
Ew,
minutes.
what? Oh, Pierce
Yeah, he
Brosnan.
plays he's the teacher that they actually liked. He's the
I
teacher.
thought you meant
really
Pierce
weird.
Morgan. I was like, ew.
Oh, cringe. Cringe.
Yeah, no, absolutely go watch this. I'm
it's
so
good.
glad that I refreshed myself on it because I didn't think it was as good as the others. But I genuinely think all three of these movies are equally great in their own ways. So
Yes.
I'm really
There you go.
interested in Edgar Wright's his next movie, The Running Man, with Glenn
Running
Powell.
Man.
Ooh.
Last day in Soho. We're gonna chalk that up to a bit of a misstep. That was a bit of a misstep.
I didn't like that movie at all, dude. I really did
Yeah,
not.
I
like
have
that
liked
fucking
it
shit.
less
Yeah, don't worry about
and
that one.
less the more I've thought.
I do like that he's doing new shit, like he's trying to like break away from the comedy shit, which Baby Driver was great. So,
Baby Driver's
I mean,
my favorite. Baby Driver's my favorite.
That's his,
movie
yeah.
ever made.
That's my favorite, yeah.
It's
All right.
Wait, I wanted to mention. I want to talk about this movie because I really love this movie, Donut Cast. This was my favorite of the Cornetto trilogy for a while. It's not anymore. I think Hot Fuzz is my favorite nowadays.
yes.
I just think it's a perfect movie. One thing that really goes underrated about this is that even before the whole alien invasion plot like happens, I'm glad that you mentioned how the first 20 to 30 minutes, this is just the lads. We're the lads. We're the lads.
British
We're the lads.
comedy.
But the movie would have been it really could have been just as entertaining and just as like exciting to watch because of how dynamically edited it is, and just because it's just a fun time watching all the boys reunite and these dynamics kind of come out. That now it wouldn't be an Edgar Wright movie if everything was just like totally normal, you know. It wouldn't be that easy. And I think this has the two best performances of Simon Pegg and Nick Frost in any of these movies. I think Nick
Simon
Frost
Pegg,
also-
absolutely for me.
I think this is the best performance of his career is Gary King. Like the ending when they're fighting in the bar and like he pulls back the sleeves and you see he has like self-harm stuff on it, and it's like it's really fucking dark for a second, but it works. The only thing I don't like about this movie, the reason why it's not my favorite, is because I think the ending kind of goes over the top when it becomes like the apocalypse. I kind of feel like it kind of jumps the shark.
that kind of came out of nowhere a little bit.
Yeah, like it's funny, but like I feel like I can't tell if it was supposed to be funny or if Edgar Wright was trying to make some grand point about society. And it's like, okay, bud, you made a fun movie. You could chill out now. I do think this is also one of the only ones that could like get a sequel and like maybe actually be one of Edgar Wright's only movies that could get a sequel. And I might actually be
I
interested.
love the part where he's like, "Hey, Peter, how's your wife? What, Vanessa? No, your wife, Vanessa."
No, I'm trying to think because there's also just a lot of movies, most of the movie that appears serotonin. Like when they're driving and he's singing like "I'm free to do what I want." Like this is a vibes movie. And then I think Kingsman stole a lot of its action from this movie because the action in this movie goes unnecessarily
Oh,
hard.
it's very good.
The first fight in the
Wright's
back.
action. Yeah, dude, the bathroom fight, dude. Edgar Wright, his action's unbelievable, man. It's so unique. It's so him. I want to see him just do more of it. Honestly.
The way they use
Like, I don't
cameras
know.
and stuff, like there's a part where Simon Pegg pops back up on screen. It's like a one shot of everyone fighting the dolls and stuff, and then he goes like he like smashes one off screen. And he turns around and goes, "Guys, you see that?" And then a hand like grabs him and pulls him off screen. I love shit like that.
Another great bit in the set. One of the last action sequences. It's right before Pete gets mulched. Right before Pete gets caught when they're fighting in the bar. It's after Martin Freeman's character gets revealed to be a blank. We're spoiling the whole movie because Cass already spoiled the ending of the movie, so I don't fucking care.
We always spoil shit. Stop being scared to spoil shit.
Exactly.
We will always spoil shit.
We are heavy spoilers, except we're not heavy spoilers. That's
Great googly moogly. I can't watch a single movie mentioned on the Good, the Bad, and the Bruv because they
Because it will be
with every single
Assholes,
plot point.
spoil it every time. I cannot believe what I'm watching.
Because these movie fans always seem to spoil all the movies.
I am a sturgeon. Anyway,
there's a great bit where they're fighting at the bar, and Gary keeps trying to take a drink, and they keep like knocking his beer out of his hand. They keep, like, smacking it away.
that was good.
And then right when he's finally about to drink, they knock it out of his hand, and the glass shatters. What the fuck? It's
He was
one of my
trying to get a
favorite
Mexican Coke.
Trying to get a Mexican Coke. No, a Mexican
I collect
Coke.
the bottle caps and each
I
one
collect the
represents
bottle
a
cap.
memory.
Every single cap is a memory, as a remnant of the memory of drinking Mexican Coke. This is the Yap Dollar special. Actually, I'm bringing Yap Dollar to bring it to the table.
I'm
this week.
fucking
It's just
crying.
You guys don't know who Yap Dollar is. Let me tell you.
great
Simon,
movie.
what's your pick?
My pick.
Wait, how many stars,
My
guys?
pick. my
Oh,
pick is
yeah.
also-
I will rate this movie 12 pubs.
12 pubs. Good idea.
Hey!
12 pubs out of 12.
Very good.
My favorite pub was the famous cock. That's the funniest one.
Yeah, that was funny.
the fun fact actually in Shaun of the Dead, the pub that they're going to that they're trying to like barricade themselves in is actually one of the pubs in the World's End. It's actually I can't remember which one the name of which one, but it's actually a fun little Easter egg, which I think is
Liar! Liar!
liar.
Oh no, not the guy over there. Liar. Liar. Oh my god, that's
You're fired.
Fired.
Fired. Anyway, I'm bringing the cat in the hat. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Chuck.
I would have laughed. I would have giggled.
dirty hoe.
Dirty hoe.
I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean that.
Have you seen
Him with the bat.
You know those edits about the subtle editing where it cuts ahead and like shows
Yeah,
it,
the foreshadow
like, a million times?
videos.
There's one that is the scene for Cat in the Hat where he accidentally chops his tail off and it just keeps cutting to just like it's chopping his tail off.
Jesus.
I did bring a kids film. I did bring a young person's film. This is also about a group of friends who get into a wacky mishaps and are solving mysteries. You could call them a mystery gang, if you will. That's right, baby. I have brought Scooby-Doo 2.
Epstein's
Monsters Unleashed, baby. Monsters Unleashed, baby.
I watched
Are
this
you for real?
recently, like
This
3 or
was
4
my
months
dad.
ago.
So when my dad was handling the trick or treating this year, he was giving out candy to all the kids in the garage. We have a TV set up in our garage, and he was like, he didn't turn on any actual scary movies because he didn't want to scare the children. Weakling. But
Bitch.
one of the
I'm
movies
eating
was Scooby-Doo
carrots. Sorry, I'm
2.
eating
One of the
carrots.
movies was Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. And I came in and I was like, oh, you have this on the TV? That's good. The kids are going to like it. And I sat down and I ended up watching the whole thing. Because, by the way, this is a very short movie. It's only like an hour 20. It's a really, really, really quick
Bunch of
watch.
kids coming up to Simon's house like trick or treat. There's just this white
Like,
dude
yo,
in the
Scooby-Doo
fucking
2?
corner watching Scooby-Doo 2. Just like,
Dude, it's the life. No, you know what's great was I had the Donkey Kong mask on whenever the kids came by. So like whenever people would come by, I would just like look at them with the Donkey Kong mask.
You just do this. You just go like fucking.
it's like a
Wait,
Michael Myers in the
wait.
drive-through when he's like,
Where is
Yeah.
it? It's in my room.
He lost it.
somewhere. I gotta
He
find
can't do the joke.
Yeah.
He lost it.
Where'd it go? Where's my pay? Oh, it's in the garage.
wait,
Fuck it,
the
who
pay,
cares?
the pay. Oh.
Anyway, yeah, no, we weren't talking about
I'm gonna recreate the face.
No, please, I don't like that. Anyway, so Scooby-Doo 2.
Scooby-Doo 2. So the first Scooby-Doo movie is
Shit.
Very 2000s. It's extreme. It's
It's
overtly
okay.
2000s.
I think it gets a lot of flack that it doesn't deserve. I
It's
think
like
it's actually
mid, and then Fred says, "I'd have
tell you this.
sex with Velma," and then there's Scrappy Doo.
Rookie chicks like you turned me on too.
Oh no! The ending,
Everything with
the ending when it
Scrappy-Doo
turns into
is
Scrappy-Doo, when it turns
Awful.
into Scrappy-Doo CGI, it's horrific.
It's so
actually
bad.
I'll tell you the best parts of that first movie is the very beginning where they're actually like doing Scooby-Doo shit.
Yeah.
And then the middle where they all switch bodies. That shit is incredible.
Also, dude, yes, the thing, dude, because James Gunn wrote both of these.
He wrote both of them. Yep. Both.
Yes, and he gets the group dynamic down like really well. I think if
Amazing.
it wasn't
The chemistry is phenomenal.
like if nothing else, the casting of these movies is like fantastic. Linda Cardellini as Velma, like completely reinvented herself for that.
Literally.
It's great.
honey, listen to me, Linda, please, Linda.
Matthew Lillard is Shaggy, you know.
Dude,
freaking Sarah
that is
Michelle Gellar
insane.
Shaggy.
Matthew Lillard to Shaggy is fucking insane because he's just Shaggy now. Like he carried the mantle after case. Like
He's
that's insane.
Shaggy and Stu. He's Shaggy
Yeah.
and Stu. That's his. Well, I guess he's.
I can compare Matthew
William
Lillard to Shaggy
Adams,
to
yeah.
like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, where it's like that is the guy. You know,
I
what
can't
mean?
see anyone really playing him
Exactly.
else. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you, Velma. Fuck you, Velma. The show. Fuck
Fuck you, Velma
the
and
show.
Scoob 2020.
Fuck you,
Holy
fuck you guys.
fuck,
Y'all
not
don't know
Scoob.
how to make Scoob. Dude, remember the first trailer for Scoob? Like, it actually looked really like wholesome and sweet, and then it turned to be a Warner Brothers glop shit up.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, the second that movie turned me off was when they recast Frank Welker as Fred, because he's still doing the fucking voice of Fred all these years later.
Not only Frank Welker, not as Fred, but replacing it with Zac Efron.
Who would be cool for a live action Fred? I would have loved to see that.
As a live action Fred,
true.
yeah, he would have been. That would have been actually a pretty solid casting, but.
Anyway,
here I am.
Scooby-Doo.
Looks like I'm getting fucking fired and losing a shit ton of money, gang.
broke MF's MCU casting discourse. Woke MF's Scooby-Doo casting discourse.
Yeah, you got them right.
This movie, the second Scooby-Doo movie, it's just very wholesome. I don't really know how else to explain it. It's not like a cynical, shitty.
It genuinely likes the characters. Like, I really liked all the characters and what they went through, and I was just like, by the end, I'm just like, oh my god, I hope they save the day. Fuck. Like,
it does
like
the
Jesus.
Empire Strikes Back formula of splitting the group, and it actually kind of works. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the Empire Strikes Back of Scooby-Doo movies. This is the Dark Knight of the Soul, if you will.
Dude, the opening where they pull up in the limousine and they like meet like the fans and shit, like that is like amazing. I'm like, holy shit!
Dude,
they
the
made
opening
it. They're on
with the pterodactyl, like in the museum, it's amazing. And it's I feel like it goes meta with Scooby-Doo in a way that's actually funny. Like the Scrappy-Doo ending to the first one is meta as fuck, but it's just not funny. And it's really gross. I love the meta bit at the end when they keep taking the masks off.
Yeah. Wait, you were there the whole time? Yes. But we cuddled.
Yeah. Genuinely very funny. And like those little bits are why it works, in my opinion. And it's just, I don't know what else to say, but I went into it thinking, oh, this is a nostalgia watch. I'm just going to sit here and watch this because it's goofy. And I actually enjoyed myself. Rewatching Scooby-Doo.
I don't know why. The part where they're just like, they're at the red carpet. Velma's meeting like her like fans and shit, and she just goes, "We love you, Velma."
Dude, that was imprinted in my brain. It left, and now you've just like re-imprinted it into my brain because whenever I thought about this movie
Also,
for some reason,
when Shaggy like meets like his like group of fans, there's literally smoke everywhere. Like, that's incredible.
Dude, well, they were making that joke in the first one too. The first one, Scooby and Shaggy are living out of the back of the van, and there's like all the smoke, and it's burgers.
Yep. Amazing.
River.
Oh, when they're drinking the potions and Shaggy becomes like Femboy Shaggy.
Femboy Shaggy.
I'm going to transform us back.
Yeah, oh my god, he's a big wig.
I'm going to
turn us back into our original form. It's a fucking talking dog.
Oh, also, they're in the mansion. When they're in the mansion, the, what's his name? Dr. Jonathan. No, not Jonathan Jacobo. He's the other guy. Who's the fucking old guy?
Jacoby's the bad guy, right? Jacoby's the...
Yeah, who's the old guy, though?
I don't know.
I can't remember the name.
I don't know who's someone. Anyway, when they're in his mansion, it's the coolest fucking shit ever. Like, it literally just feels like Scooby-Doo.
It's a great setting for a Scooby-Doo thing. Like, the island setting of the first one was, like, kind of fun, but you could tell they were just doing that because of Zombie Island. Like, they were kind of, like, echoing that. But this actually feels, like, unique. I don't know. I really like it. I kind of wish James Gunn...
Fred almost dying at the end when he and Dabney are having that final moment together. I'm like, what the fuck?
This is dude. No, wait. I can't remember. Is it the first movie, or the second movie where Daphne has a pro wrestling match in the middle of it with a giant?
That's in the first one.
That's in the first one. I don't know why my brain just like broke for a second.
She fought Evil Uno.
Wasn't it Kevin Nash? Wasn't it Kevin Nash?
No, it wasn't Kevin Nash. Was it Kevin Nash? I don't think it was.
I think it was. It was a wrestler. It was a wrestler. I know for a fact.
Wait. Let me fucking find out.
Go look it up. It was like Snitsky. It was like Gene
Snitsky.
Talk it off.
But no, that is this is like way better than the first one in my opinion. I fucking love that movie.
I kind of wish James Gunn got to do a third Scooby-Doo. I kind of think it might have been fun.
By the way, first DVD I ever owned was this.
Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed?
Yes,
was it like the weird like green plastic one that had like the pole cover?
Yeah, it was one of those. It was actually yellow.
It was yellow. Okay, maybe the first one had a green one. I remember that. The first one had a green one. But nah, Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, thumbs up. I will give it...
Also, Seth Green's in this for some reason.
I would give it 3 Seth Greens eating a Scooby stack.
Actually, Wyatt, the wrestler in Scooby-Doo 1 was retired Australian UFC fighter Sam Greco.
What?
Oh, wow. Thank you, Sam Greco. We're going to have him on the podcast
Kevin
soon.
Nash was Punisher. Kevin Nash was Punisher. That's what I.
And he got stabbed in the
This is like
movie.
the 10th time we've talked about fucking Kevin Nash getting stabbed in the Punisher. Stop talking about it. For fuck's sake. We know.
Anyway.
We know he has a knife wound from when he worked on his work as the bruiser on the Punisher.
Oh shit! Oh. Wait, we have breaking news. We have breaking news on the pod.
What?
Breaking news on the pod.
What?
Kevin Nash got stabbed on the set of the Punisher.
What? Except this time he died, actually. Thomas Jane killed him this time.
I really boomed you.
I love the idea of this happening on the set of Daredevil Born
Asshole. I
Again.
thought you were being serious.
Yeah, I
I like
was.
the idea.
Right.
This happens on the set of Daredevil Born Again, but it's just Thomas Jane walking up on the set to
Nash
stab
is not
Kevin
supposed to be there.
Nash. They're not
He's
supposed to be there.
That's funny as shit. John Bernthal does it this time.
Oh my god.
On
Oh
purpose.
my god. On purpose.
Fuck you, Kevin
Being in
Nash.
that
This is
COVID movie, whatever
this
it
is
was.
for the
Yeah.
NS. This is for the NWO. You son of bitch.
Son of a
Son of
Piece
bitch.
of bitch.
Son of beach. Anyway, Shen,
Son of bitch.
you piece of bitch is insane.
Son of shit.
That's the title.
Son of a
That is
shit.
the title of the
You
episode.
sack of fuck.
No, do you remember Troy with Brad Pitt? You sack of wine.
That movie
That's not Troy.
That
Good
movie's
movie.
not good.
That
Who
movie's
directed
not
Troy?
great.
Well, guys, I guess I got news for you. I'm bringing Troy.
I will whoop your ass
Can't wait
right
to-
now.
fucking-
Oh, it's Wolfgang Peterson, who is now passed away. That's who directed the movie.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that, Wolfgang.
Wyatt,
Anyway, hey man, how's it going?
look at me in the eyes. What's your fucking pick?
So, with it being election season, I've chosen a political.
Oh god.
Cass, what makes you think when I say these words?
Go for it.
I can't believe we're paying to watch something in theaters that we can watch on TV for free. Everyone in this theater is a big phony, especially you.
You.
I'm bringing the Simpsons movie.
Oh my god!
Okay, is this a
That's not what
political
I
movie? Kind of, but not really.
No.
The real reason was because I felt the urge to watch this recently because I have history with this film. First off,
I knew
if you
one
don't
of you was going to bring this at some point. I really have to.
If you're one of these people that doesn't like the fucking Simpsons, go fuck yourself. Like, actually die, man. Like, I'm sorry. I'm pissed.
fucking go fuck.
Just go fucking go fuck
Go
yourself,
fuck.
man.
Are you
Fucking-
fucking kidding me?
These are from Mindy's
Oh,
Bakery,
you-
by the way. They're only open.
It's from Mindy's Bakery, by the way. I like the idea of CM Punk doing a press conference talking about the Simpsons.
Talk about the
movie.
Simpsons movie.
Oh my god! Instead of Mindy's Bakery,
What's the-
he's
what's-
eating
what's
big
the
pig-
name
he's
of
eating
the-
big
The
pigs.
donuts.
What's the name of the guy that drops a dome on Springfield?
Oh, that's what the hell's his name? I fucking just watched it last night. God damn.
Also,
his
why?
name?
Do you want to know what I thought you were gonna bring? Do you want to know what I thought you were gonna bring?
What? Yeah, what do you think I was gonna bring?
I thought you were
when
gonna
said it was
bring Reagan. I think you'd bring Reagan.
Oh man, I would have cried.
Yeah,
I would have
man.
started bawling my eyes out. Would have been fucking.
Oh, Russ Cargill is the villain's name.
Cargill.
Russ-
I want nothing to do with him. Never
You
want
want
anything
nothing.
to do with
Don't
him.
care where he works.
I gave him a
Like,
dome.
where he
It wasn't
eats,
enough.
Where he sleeps, where he shits, where he fucks.
So, here's the thing, man. If you grew up, I mean, if you grew up in a really shitty household, then I'm sorry. If you grew up
If you were
So here's the
grown
thing,
in a
right?
lab at 22
The Simpsons-
You don't have Benjamin Button.
The Simpsons for people like us was pretty much church. All right, it was I remember in my childhood, every night we'd eat dinner around 7:00. That would be right when The Simpsons came on. It'd
That's
be
a good
right.
way
The
of
news
putting
was done post 9/11 era, war on terror shit. Everyone was watching the news, but The Simpsons was on at 7:00, and you didn't know which episode you were gonna get. That's called syndication, my friends. And
Television.
dude, every night, man, every night I would watch that show. I was way too young to watch it, probably. I didn't give a shit. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was amazing. Halloween specials, Treehouse of Horror, yearly watch.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the theater for Ice Age: The Meltdown. I was in the theater for this movie. This came out in fucking February of fucking 06. I don't know.
How to
And-
say you get no sex without saying you don't get any sex? I watched Ice
Dude.
Age: The Meltdown.
Dude,
theater.
I was in the theater. I saw a trailer come on, and it showed the Superman logo, and I'm just like, oh, Superman Returns, cool, okay, whatever. And then it just panned out, and it was Homer Simpson wearing a Superman shirt, and then it said, The Simpsons movie. I'm like, ah! I literally fucking screamed in the theater. I could not believe my eyes. I was like,
He's back! He's back! He's back!
He's back!
That
Dude,
is true. There's no other feeling than it if you're a child, like I can't imagine how kids must have felt when that Sonic trailer came out. Like, so were you all about what you look
SpongeBob
like when
movie,
it first-
dude.
SpongeBob movie.
If you're a fan of a character like that is strictly for like games or shows, and then you find out that they're having a movie, it's like dude, the person you voted for just
I
won
had
the
that when
election.
the Peanuts movie trailer came out, and it was like good, like nice.
Yeah.
It was actually good, yeah.
Animation. Like I wept.
So the hype for this movie, I'm not joking, man. This was Endgame, No Way Home level hype.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this was unmatched. I could not, but like, everyone was a fucking Simpsons fan at this time, man. This was the peak of popularity. And there was actually, believe it or not, 20th Century Fox actually did this thing where they were going to screen the world premiere in a random Springfield in the United States. It ended up being Springfield, Vermont, and I was at the world premiere of this fucking movie, dude. I was 9 years old. I was at the world. I met Matt Groening, dude. I met him on the fucking carpet.
How have I never been told about this lore?
I mean, I thought I told you about this before, but no,
maybe
dude.
you told me and I
awesome.
forgot. Maybe you told me and I forgot.
Dude,
That's
I was fucking, dude. This literally felt like the end. Like, this felt like it. Like, I peaked. I'm
the
here.
end. You were gonna die after this,
Dude, I saw all the cast. I have an autograph from Matt Groening. He actually sketched. He sketched a Bart Simpson thing like on this piece of paper that I gave him and signed it Matt Groening. Everything. I'm just like, holy. I don't know where it is now, and I'm very upset. But I would
frame
totally
that shit.
show it.
That's so sick.
I did. I think. I really hope it didn't get lost in the move or something. Because oh my god, I'd be killing myself.
you haven't killed myself,
dude. And yeah, dude, I did not see the movie there, unfortunately. I was only at the premiere, but that was enough. Didn't care. I saw it when it came out publicly on premiere night, the Friday of. Oh, dude, that there's nothing like that, man. That was packed fucking house that night, man. I'll never forget that. This movie's good, by the way. It's one of the best animated movies, I think. One of the best TV to movie adaptations as well. Holy shit, dude.
Not even just animated movies, one of the best comedy movies.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they hit the fucking bangers in this movie. Like, literally, there's a joke every fucking 5 seconds. That's what Simpsons was great at, was complete joke overload. Like, there'd be like if you look up like 2 minutes of any episode, 15 jokes in those 2 minutes. like fucking like, dude. Like, yeah, Simpsons is not that great,
right? We've mentioned it before. Fucking when like everyone's going insane after the dome's been dropped, and Moe's just kind of cleaning a glass, and then the lights go out.
Lights go off. Everyone's
drinks are gone. He goes,
I'm gonna turn the lights off.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the lights off, and everything better be back where it was. He turns it off.
Everything's gone.
The bar is gone.
He goes, my favorite is when my favorite is when the mob shows up to the Simpsons household, and he's just like, I'm afraid of what they might do to you guys. No, we don't. We just want Homer. It's like, okay, but I'm afraid of what they'll do to Grandpa. I'm part of the mob. And what this movie does so well is that everyone is fucking in this, dude. Every single fucking character is in this movie.
They give everyone a spot, yeah.
The only one that's not in it, and I'm very upset because he was almost the villain, was Hank Scorpio, who Albert Brooks played in The Simpsons prior. He plays the villain in this one. The problem was, apparently the reason why they didn't use him, when he was in The Simpsons originally as Hank Scorpio, he improvised every single bit of his dialogue, and they were worried they wouldn't be able to capture that again. So that's why they didn't use that character.
For a whole movie, I mean, like, yeah, I don't.
Well, because Hank Scorpio's whole thing was that he was this like literal Bond villain, but he was the nicest guy ever.
This might be one of the most quotable movies ever, dude. Like,
exactly.
I was taught to lead, not to read.
Not to read.
I'm afraid.
Sir, I'm afraid you've got magic power. Short, tall, short, short, tall, short, short.
Thank you, boob lady.
Thank you, boob lady. See, that's another thing too. This movie encounters Homer's stupidity full stop. Like, it literally just says, like, it's literally just, the whole thing is just like, Homer's a fucking idiot, and this is how it affects everyone around him, and he's a fucking loser pretty much, like all this other shit. But
Marge,
he's a nice guy.
I'm stupid.
Yeah. Like, there's a part in the movie where, like, you know, he like, they're separated, obviously. Marge and the kids leave him, and Marge leaves this, like, has this incredible speech where she records this, like, thing on their wedding tape. That's basically her saying, we're leaving,
holy
we're never
shit,
coming
that
back.
scene is insane as well.
Dude, I remember being in the theater, I'm just like, holy shit, like,
she starts crying
what's her
at the
name?
end. I was like, that's crazy.
Dude, that was the first time I genuinely heard, like, when you hear, like, a character you've heard for so long in, like, television shows exuberate of such emotion, it's like,
Julie Kavner. She's so
Yeah,
good.
Julie Kavner, amazing in that fucking
Star
scene.
of
fantastic,
Lion King 1.5.
which was very good, by the way.
Who is she?
She's
Who is
Timon's
she?
mom.
she's
Timon's
Timon's mom.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that. I
Look
didn't
at the
even know
land.
that.
Belongs to someone else.
I gotta bring Lion King 1.5.
I'm bringing Lion King and a half next time.
I fucking
Holy
love that
shit,
movie. I
man.
don't give a fuck.
Lion
But,
King
dude,
and a half.
yeah. This movie,
So
like I said,
good.
Albert Brooks says fucking Russ Cargill is fucking hilarious because he's literally just this government guy who literally has one. The entire basically what happens is like basically the lake of Springfield is being so polluted. They sign a law eventually that just stops the pollution. Homer basically dumps this fucking giant silo of pig shit into the lake because he's too lazy. And then it causes literally the biggest ecological disaster in the world. And what happens is Russ Cargill says, okay, Springfield is entirely too polluted. We're just going to put this giant glass dome over it and not tell anyone else. It's the funniest fucking shit ever.
I completely forgot about all of that. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. It's so fucking funny. And then, like, yeah, of course, the town fucking, like, tries to lynch Homer Simpson, and it's like, oh my god, Homer's in peril, help. No.
No dumping in the lake. Fine, I'll put my yard trimmings in the car compactor.
Yeah.
Chief,
There
I think
is...
there was a dead body. Yeah, I
think it
thought
was
that
a
as
dead
well,
body.
and then he said lawn clippings. You gotta learn the lesson.
Dude, there's... Oh my god, dude. Bart skateboarding to the Quickie Mart and back, naked, was like...
Dude, that was so
See,
fucking
I'm
funny,
gonna tell you this
man.
right now. Bart's penis is visible in this film for all about 2 seconds. And in the theater, I remember that was like the biggest. What?
Soy pogged at Bart's dick being on screen.
It was funny.
That's true, though. That's true.
It wasn't like
holy
in a
fucking
gross
shit.
way. It's just like, holy shit, a tiny little anime.
He was looking for it. And shit. He was like,
It's like,
No, dude,
it's like that
because the thing is, you
shitty
don't
leak
expect
when-
it. That's the thing.
It's like that shit
Because they're literally censoring it the entire time.
Came out, and then like they made the Tobey Maguire leak, and then everyone.
Yeah, the guy doing a backflip.
take a
edit
good
that
look
to-
at Tobey Maguire's dick.
Dude, I need to edit Bart's penis in the theater and just like the guy doing the backflip.
Oh no, my best pole!
Also, really good showing of Ned Flanders in this film. Because, like, he's the only guy that actually tries to help the Simpsons when there's a giant mob after them and shit.
You
Like,
can
that's
go
so-
to any kind of therapy. It does nothing will top Ned Flanders' hot chocolate.
Oh, dude, fucking... Bart just going, oh my god.
That line delivery stuck with me so long. Just, oh my god.
Also, Homer and Bart going fishing, and Homer's just like, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Dumps a fucking bug zapper into the lake. And just all the fish just rise up. I think I have a nibble. Ah!
Thank you,
Dude,
Lord, for this bountiful penis.
There is some just amazing stuff in this film. It is one of my favorites. It is something that will never be topped either. Also, this film opens with an Itchy and Scratchy cartoon, which is fucking brilliant.
It's so good.
The fucking Scratchy and him
Dude,
being on
that's
the
so
moon.
good. It starts with them watching the Itchy and Scratchy movie in the fucking
Everyone in the
movie.
theater's a big sucker, especially
That's so
you.
genius.
And they do the fucking opening. They do the opening with like the fucking chalkboard. They don't do a couch gag, unfortunately. But what they do is they have Green Day performing the Simpsons song at like a concert, and then they just are killed.
They
by the
kill
residents.
Green Day.
They so like. We
Gentlemen,
want
it
to
was
talk
an
about the
honor.
environment.
It's an honor performing with you tonight.
To give you an idea, they basically, like, we've been playing for about 3 hours, and now we wanted to say a word about the environment, and everyone just starts throwing trash at them. And he's like, no, literally, it's eating our stage. The pollution is eating our stage. And they sing
Wait,
like the
is it
Titanic.
Billy Joel? Is it Billy Joel Armstrong?
Yeah,
It's just so
Oh,
it is then,
okay.
yeah.
Because
And they're like doing like, they're like fucking, as an honor serving with you, gentlemen. And they put out the fucking violins. They do the Titanic thing, and then they fucking die.
Because I've been quiet because I haven't. I'm not that I don't like Simpsons, but I didn't really watch a lot of The Simpsons. I've never seen the movie. I did not know that there was a. I did not know there was a Green Day bit at the beginning. So now I feel like I have to go watch this movie. Can I enjoy
Dude,
this
we
movie
have
if I'm not
to.
a
Sam,
Simpsons
can we
fan?
watch this movie? Can we just
Dude, I want to
it?
watch it so.
At some point,
Another
yes.
thing, the fucking Dome. Also, hearing Marge Simpson swear is like the funniest thing. When someone throw the goddamn bomb.
Is this a rated R movie or is this rated
No,
R?
it's PG-13.
It's PG-13.
Simpsons was never rated R. What the fuck?
Well, no. Well, I'm just curious because like if they have a movie, they have more like leeway to do crazy.
Well, that was why Bart's penis was like such a weird thing. So it's just like, what the fuck?
I love visual bits, by the way. Like Bart
There's
writes,
so
"I will
much in
not
this, dude."
illegally pirate this movie" in the intro.
Yeah, on the
And
chalkboard.
like,
Yeah.
when he's shooting Homer with the air gun, like the Fox News thing comes up.
Yeah,
at
the
bottom.
fuck. Yeah, it comes up
It's
like, yes, we're promoting.
we're promoting in the movie too. Yes.
Yeah, it says fucking like stay tuned Monday at 8 for the new season of 24. Yes, we promote in movies now.
Dude, that's so real though. They were ahead of the curve.
Oh man.
They were ahead of the curve.
One more thing I want to mention
Yeah,
before I wrap
go on.
up here. The fucking drama behind making this movie is fucking insane. They got the green light for this in 1997. 1997, this was greenlit.
When did the movie come out?
2007.
Oh my god.
It took them 10 years to make it?
Because here's the thing. They kept writing this movie. This movie went through 160 scripts. Not joking. 160 treatments.
To be fair,
They were working on the
you
movie
have-
and the show at the same time, and that was the big problem.
if you have a show that's lasted that long and literally, the way I describe it, it's a sandbox show. You can do whatever you want with it. It's
That's
a
literally what it
Family Guy.
was. They recycled plots
yeah.
for the movie for episodes eventually.
To
'Cause
have
they're
a
just like,
solidified movie must be so hard because it has to stand out from the show and also has to be its own thing. And it's just like, oh god.
It really
And there
makes
was also-
respect, like that and the South Park movie. Like those are both great
Great
adaptations.
I
Yeah,
still
like-
can't believe
Cass-
we haven't got a Family Guy movie.
That's what I'm saying. We need like where is that?
Yeah, Bob's
how-
Burgers before Family Guy. What the fuck?
Where is it?
Well,
I'll
then
tell you
again,
right now, American Dad would do numbers in theaters. Just saying. American Dad movie.
I've been
I'd be
watching
there
so
day
much more
one.
American Dad.
But no,
actually
another thing.
great.
So you know the guy in the movie who's just like, "Oh my God, I'm about to be closed in. Do I stay in? Do I go out? Do I stay in?" And he gets crushed by the dome. That was Edward Norton recorded that line originally as Woody Allen. He did a Woody Allen impression, and they cut it from the movie because they thought it was too stupid. And it was fucking Dan Castanel that had to redub it. And I'm like, God damn it, that would have been so funny.
Why was everyone what?
Dude, everyone was supposed to be in this movie. Kevin Bacon filmed did a bunch of voice lines with his kids for some role in this movie. They cut
Hi.
that.
I'm Tom Hanks.
I'm Tom Hanks. The government's lost all credibility, so it's using some of mine. Fucking incredible.
I've designed the drill that can go for anything. It's over there, outside the dome.
When Russ eventually decides to blow up Springfield, so the public has no knowledge of it, they run this ad with Tom Hanks going, "Are you bored of the Grand Canyon? Get excited for the Grand Canyon 2. Opening in between Shelbyville and this place. No other thing has been there prior. Don't worry." It's just a giant.
It's just a huge crater, yeah. That's so funny.
But no, dude, this movie's it's special as fuck. And like I said, man, I'll never forget when I was at the premiere, I saw Matt Groening himself. He said, "Oh, this is the best day of my life." I heard him say that, and I was like, "Holy fuck, that's so cool,
man!
That's so fucking cool." I saw the Homer Simpson. I saw them in real life.
I can't believe I've never heard that story that you went to.
I thought I told it before. I swear, I think I told it a few. I don't know if you were there for it, but yeah,
that's crazy. What would you rate the Simpsons movie?
10 donuts.
Yeah,
out of 10.
You know I love donuts. You already know.
Yeah.
You know what kind of nuts I love? You know what kind of nuts I love?
Peanuts. The movie.
These nuts.
Oh,
Speaking of these nuts,
he got me. He got me.
Hey, Cass, did you know that Thomas Jane accidentally stabbed Kevin Nash on the set of the Punisher?
Fun fact, actually, Kevin Nash was going to be in the Simpsons movie as that character.
And he was going to get stabbed by Dr. Nick.
No. Oh, we didn't talk about that either. Bye, everybody. Dude, I just want to say it again. Every single fucking Simpsons character's in that movie. I can't believe it. It's
the fact that they managed to get a bit out of every single one is so cool.
You're one of the five people
cool.
I'll see in hell.
See, I was going to say they should do a sequel, but then I realized that it took them 10 years.
They're doing one.
Oh, they are doing a sequel.
They announced it like 2 years ago. Yeah,
or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
they said it's going to be, dude. I don't know how they're going to do it if they're doing the show at the same time, because they couldn't even do it last time.
You know for a fact it's not even remotely going to live up.
Yeah, unless they somehow, because again, Simpsons is kind of hit or miss these days. It actually cooks sometimes, believe it or not. The voice acting is a bit rough, but you know what? They're getting paid, and they enjoy doing it.
I'm
so
sorry.
I'm like, okay.
I know it's not that funny, but we didn't even mention the pig.
Oh, Spider... Dude, that was a revolution. That was a cultural shift, Spider Pig.
I reckon that is the first minion.
That was... Dude, that was fucking everywhere.
Minion.
Everyone in school was saying that.
When you're hiding, when you're waiting in the line at the Simpsons ride at Universal, they'll play the Spider Pig clip, even though it has nothing to do with the ride whatsoever. The ride is a completely different plot, and they'll just play that clip.
Oh my god! Also, by the way, when Green Day dies in that movie, they do the funeral at the church, and they're like, "For the 17th man to die in Springfield, we ask the Lord to go for it." And then the organ is doing American Idiot funeral version. Fucking, you need to watch that movie.
Yeah, I was originally gonna be like, I'll watch it eventually. Maybe I'll watch some actual Simpsons first.
Reverend Lovejoy is one of my favorite characters in the whole
love
show.
Oh, guys, dub.
But he who prayeth the Lord. We cannot dub 200 characters. We cannot do that.
That's the final boss.
Look.
I'll watch it.
I know.
Simon, we should do a special Patreon video just me and you watching it.
First timers? A first timer?
That'd be
Just
good.
me and you.
Yes, me.
Right,
Yeah, fuck me.
Fuck you, Wyatt.
No, fucking also. Fucking. No, fucking No, fuck, I forgot. God damn it. It'll come to
I
no.
will also say
fucking...
there's a sex scene in that movie.
Oh yeah, when the woodland creatures just go.
The tears like
Flirting, the deer in the Simpsons movie. Harassment, the deer in Crazy Nights.
Oh no, ew. Oh, I was gonna say, Cass, fucking grandpa in the church. Oh, that was nice. I twisted tail.
Eva trapped forever. Oh man, we gotta watch a fucking movie. Man.
We're gonna watch that anyway. That's a Simpsons movie.
Guys, I'm gonna bring back an old bit. Well, not bit, but like a segment. Let's guess the Rotten Tomato scores.
Oh my god, we haven't done this in 20 years.
Holy shit, man. Right, so, Wyatt, I need a tomato meter and an audience score for The World's End.
Audience score, I'm going to go with a solid 80.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Tomatoes, I'm going to go with like 71. Because I remember it wasn't that... I think it was a little bit mixed.
I'm going to write this down on notes because my memory is shit.
I don't think it was that mixed. I don't think it dropped below 80. I think it's actually. I think the reception was shocking because Edgar Wright's other movies were in like the high 90s before that, and then when it wasn't in the high 90s, people were like, "Oh, he's watched." So I'm gonna say 87 critic and 83 audience.
83 audience. Well, I'm happy to report that Wyatt won the audience because it was 72. Ooh. In fact, it's crazy because the audience score is lower than the critic score.
Yeah.
So, Simon, you won the critic score because it was 89.
Yeah. See, like the people
critic.
loved it. The people, the critics.
Yeah.
Listen, the editing in that movie, the critics were fucking jizzing their pants over that.
Top notch, man. Top notch. All right.
I have a bit of.
Go on.
Nah, it's all right. Let's continue this. I got some breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
What's the breaking
Is it Thomas Jane stabbing Kevin?
Apparently, it's been revealed that Jacob Fatu scammed a charity wrestling event out of $2,600 last year. Anyway, heel's gonna heal, baby.
Anyway, support my tribal chief, Solo Sokoa. I never said anything bad.
I never said anything bad about Solo Sokoa.
Anyway.
I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all.
I
love you,
Solo.
I love you.
Tongaloa, goat.
Oh, wait, everybody do it. That's the thumbnail. The thumbnail is...
Oh my god. God damn it. I hate my life.
I hate my life over then. Anyway,
Tongaloa, you're the purest one out of all of them. I love you, my guy.
I love you.
I'm sorry for all the things I said about you. I love you.
I love you.
Can we get Hanare? Can Hanare jump ship? Let's see. Please.
Give me Haku. Not Haku. What's his name? Hikuleo. Sorry, I got him.
He's like 18.
Haktuleo.
Oh my god. Let's move on. Holy fucking shit.
We gotta do the next two movies. We gotta do the next two.
I'm trying.
Help me.
Help me. I don't want to be alive. I hate being alive. Wyatt, audience score for Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
Unfortunately, I feel like it's in like the 33. Oh wait, audience score? I'm gonna say audience score
first.
50.
Audience.
51.
51.
51. And critic score, I think, is gonna be at 33. Sadly.
Okay, Simon.
You know, it's crazy. 33 was the exact number I was thinking critically, but now I can't say that because Wyatt just said it. I'm going to say it was slightly better than the first one. So I'm going to say it was a 36% critic score.
Okay.
And I think the audience score was a bit nicer to it. I'm going to say a 62 audience score because the kids like it.
So both of you went violently over.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
So Wyatt won both
Yes.
rounds because both of his scores were lower than Simon's. The audience score was 41%,
Wow.
and the critic score was 22.
Oh my God!
That is so harsh.
That's
for
way
this
too
movie.
low. That
What was
is
the
way
first
too
one?
low.
The first one had to
You
be
want to know what the
lower.
first one is? All right, let me
Yeah.
look up the first one.
That is way too low.
the
It's
first
not
one-
that bad.
Got 30. The first one got 32% and 40% audience score, so it's
This
actually
is
higher
horse
than the
shit.
second one.
That's bullshit. The first one's so lame compared to the
Dude, these
second
men
one.
right now.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
I'm turning the clocks back tonight, man.
The audience liked the second one 1% more.
Just 1% more. They can kiss
one
1%
guy-
of my ass.
Exactly.
One guy gave it 5-star review.
Simon,
Yep.
I want an audience and a critic score for the Simpsons movie.
Audience, I'm going a fat like 95%. I bet you it has like a crazy audience score. Critically, I don't know if it's as high because I feel like there's going to be a bunch of losers who think it's bad because it's based off a TV show that they don't watch. I'm going to say 65 critic, 95 audience.
Wow.
65?
That's not me saying the movie's bad. I'm just saying I think critics were probably way harsher to it than they should have been.
Why?
Because it's-
I need a critic and an audience score.
I'm going to go 95 audience score,
Mm-hmm.
the exact same
and I'm going to go with a 80 critic score.
Well, you both said 95 on audience. It
Audience.
is actually lower audience than it is critic for this
Wow.
movie.
Really?
The audience
I'm
rated
shocked
it
by
as
that.
77, and Wyatt will be winning critic because the critic score was 87.
Okay,
Oh, so
good.
way
Okay,
higher.
it's world renowned then.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I was gonna say, I feel like when people review this movie, they're kind of like, "It's okay." Like, what the fuck? Like, fuck you. Like,
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember it was like made for the same way I think the South Park movie isn't as well received as it should be because it was made for South Park fans.
I'm gonna say this
Like,
one thing about this that I will say: a lot of movies like this, like animated movie to like or animated show to movie adaptations, like for instance, the Hey Arnold movie, kind of just felt like a special. Didn't really feel like a movie scale. This is a movie scale film. Like this is
Yeah. Dude,
this is like whoa,
this-
they're going everywhere.
dude, the South Park movie and SpongeBob movie understand upping it. You know, like not even.
Dude, they went everywhere. They went to Alaska.
Yeah, dude, they went into oh, dude. Best joke in the movie: the 3 states that border Springfield: Ohio, Nevada. Oh no, 4 states:
And
Maine and Kentucky. Just like what? Because there's a Springfield everywhere.
I love when Homer takes the map of Alaska out and it outfolds like 50 times.
Yeah, it's a giant map. This isn't how I pictured
Oh my
it.
God.
There we go. It puts the
He just
map on
puts
the
on the
window.
windshield. Oh my god, there's so much in that movie.
There's so much, dude. There's
He
so
wins
many
the vehicle
fucking
in the
jokes.
fucking big dome. Oh,
Wow, wives are gonna kill me.
motorbike. Oh my god.
Fellas, we do have a second segment. We gotta get that shit done. We only have a half hour.
Oh, don't you worry.
This episode was specifically to praise that movie because I need to watch it again.
That's
But-
I will
why
watch it.
I was
I will
out.
be
Oh no,
locking
my new
in.
pole! I'm gonna call that all the time now.
I will
Oh,
be
I love it.
locking in for that. Don't worry.
Anyway, guys, it is time for the most
Play the
brutal,
game.
violent, horrid section of our podcast. That's right. I'm of course talking about Altercation Station.
I fucking hate this town.
Hey, do you guys like our new intro for that, by the way? Y'all fucking with that?
No, it sucks. All right, so we're
Okay.
gonna be talking
Okay,
about.
White, don't put an intro. Don't put the intro here. Don't put the intro there for Altercation Station. It'd be way funnier, actually.
It'd be funnier if you did an intro that involved a picture of me getting shot or something, just to get back.
By Yapdala. By Yapdala.
No. It's really like a British rap song where it's like pop, 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 chop, chop.
From the screen to the ring to the bend.
No.
No, no, no.
No, no.
It's a really good impression.
Dude, I look like him. Look at his face. Look at my
Hey, you're literally Paul Dano, dude. You're Paul
God.
Dano specifically from 12 Years a Slave. Do with that what you
Yeah.
will.
Oh my
anyway,
god, he was in there.
yeah, remember his iconic line?
wasn't there.
I can't make
Remember
a
the
joke
song that he
involving
sang in the movie?
I
don't
can't
wanna
make a
talk
joke
about it.
revolving that, so you've given me nothing to work with, you fucker.
God, do you guys know
Run,
that
fella,
Kevin Nash
run.
was stabbed on the set of The Punisher 2006?
Run, Kevin Nash, run. The paddy wagon gets you.
Today, we are bringing
Run,
back a
Kevin Nash,
segment
run.
for Altercation Station where we debated a certain company's movies. We did Pixar last time where I believe Wyatt took the dub for Incredibles.
Yeah.
So yes, we will
No,
be doing that
I-
again,
I-
but this time we're going to be doing Dream.
Time to play the game. You think you know me? You never did.
So funny, man. Time to play the game.
You really got invited to a wrestling show. You really got invited to SmackDown. That's crazy.
So
Man, it's
sick.
really that easy, huh? Holy shit.
But yeah,
We're gonna
no.
make a TikTok.
We're doing DreamWorks. Who wants to reveal what movie they brought for Altercation Station?
Well, so first off, we gotta specify. This is specifically CGI DreamWorks because if we chose
yeah,
2D
yeah, yeah.
DreamWorks,
There's
Prince
one
Egypt would
winner.
slaughter.
There's only one winner. If you
I
pick
picked-
your
Okay,
shit.
realistically, I would bring El Dorado. To be honest with you,
Wait, it's
pretty
not a
good
bad
now.
shout. El Dorado's not a bad pick. So
I love
The
El
Game
Dorado.
Grumps?
Game Grumps. Oh my
That's what they
god,
look like.
Miguel and Tulio, and they call us Miguel and Tulio. Yeah, incredible. Oh,
Anyway, yeah, we're doing the 3D ones. That pretty much means like most
Shrek
stuff after
onwards.
Shrek. Yeah.
yeah, Shrek onwards, pretty much. There's not.
Yeah.
Well, Onward's a Pixar
No-
movie. You
no-
fucking idiot.
Shut up, man. Oh my god.
Not a bad movie. You know,
Yap
it's fine.
dollar.
It's
Fucking
fine.
Yap dollar.
Great
Onward
googly
is a bad
moogly. He
movie.
said Onward is a DreamWorks movie when it's supposed to be a Pixar film.
Shrek onwards. I didn't say
Shrek
onward. Was
Onward
just,
is
I
the
never
sequel
said
to
it.
Shrek
I have no
3.
recollection of this. It's so bizarre. So bizarre.
How hard you?
I am sexually attracted to Skibidi Toilet. Oh my god.
So yeah.
I have brought.
Shut up.
Oh,
Son
I
wanted to
see.
go for. Shut up.
I'm bringing the superior DreamWorks sequel.
Spider-Man.
Some
The superior Spider-Man to DreamWorks.
What the fuck is going on?
Anyway,
I've
continue.
brought the best DreamWorks sequel. Some of them will say How to Train Your Dragon 2 or 3. Some of them will say Shrek 2.
Escape to
some of them
Africa.
will say some of them will say Puss in Boots 2. But I have brought
Shrek to Africa. is
I
so
just realized what you.
Madagascar Escape to Africa.
Like the DVD cover of all of them, like that, but it just says Walk to Africa.
Let's give me the Multiplication station ever.
I want everyone to know. I'm fucking crying again. I want everyone to know that's watching. I hated the Hawk Tour stuff. I didn't think anything was funny. I didn't think anything was fucking clever. The moment I just started like saying like the word two and changing it to tour, it's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Guys, I brought the best DreamWorks sequel, Hawk 2 Panda 2. So
there he is.
And really, it's Kung Fu Panda 2, magnificent sequel, one of the best. Genuinely, one of my favorite sequels ever made. Great movie.
It's so good, man. Holy
so
shit!
Good. It might be my favorite DreamWorks. It might be.
It's
my
up there, man.
Overall, I think is Kung Fu Panda 2.
Wyatt, what'd you bring?
I have brought Shrek 2.
I already said that. It's not as funny.
Anyway,
That was a great joke, Wyatt.
thank you, man. I'm really happy you thought that. Anyway, Shrek 2, because
You didn't hype it up or anything. You just
no, because here's the thing. I was gonna bring Madagascar because I fucking love Madagascar. I'll be dead ass with you. I
Oh,
think
the
it's one of
first
the
one?
better movies. The first one, I love that fucking movie.
Good movie.
But to be honest, Shrek 2 is peak. So it's Shrek 2, baby.
It's
The zebra's in the zone. Leave him alone.
Next,
Oh, Cass,
Is
what
this
did
on?
you bring?
Is this on? Hello?
You're supposed to say what you brought. You fucking idiot.
I was waiting for a laugh or something. Jesus. Tip your waiters, everyone. Tip your waiters.
Ghostface says.
tip your waiters.
Ghostface
Throw the-
Tip
Ghostface
your
says.
fucking waiters.
Tip your waiters. Go ahead. Go
Good
ahead.
bit. I also brought a sequel. Puss in
Rio
Boots
2.
The new thank you.
Great film.
I feel like I'm bringing. This is the equivalent of me bringing out the clown, where it's a fresh face, but like
But it's really
there is
good.
so much love and fucking. There's so much behind
I think
it
this
that
is a
justifies
better. This has more likelihood to win because it's just that Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is actually like great, and it has no right being as great as it is, and I think that's what adds to it.
it.
So
Absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
just came out of nowhere and stole the show.
it was
I couldn't
almost
believe it.
so good. Oh my god, it was so
Loved
good.
it. I want to watch it again. I might watch it after this pod. You know.
I don't.
I'm Pussy. I'm Antonio Banderas, and my voice is leaving.
Wyatt, if you don't stop talking shit, you're gonna have a realistic depiction of a panic attack in about 5 seconds, brother.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Lock the doors.
Feel free. I'm locking the
Lock the
door.
doors.
I brought a fucking weapon. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
So, all right. So let's talk. So 2013 was a weird year, and
2013.
to be honest with you, this movie is kind of an underdog a little bit. And when I first saw the trailer and I saw Ryan Reynolds as the snail, I was like, holy fucking shit, dude. And that's why I think Turbo is so fucking good, man. I just think it's so great. Oh yeah, I lied, by the way. I'm not doing Shrek 2. Anyway,
Fuck
Turbo.
off, man. Just fuck off.
Okay, well, Wyatt's out, but we're gonna let him talk about Turbo. We're gonna let him talk
No. Real talk, it's a good movie. Fuck off. Anyway, Shrek 2.
It really isn't, bro. It should be real. No, wait, be real, please.
This is not a
I
bit.
think it's a-
I will not. No, shut the fuck up. This is not a bit. I'm telling you right now. This is the last time I'm doing this shit. If you like
No, Cass,
Turbo, you are
question.
challenged. You are
Cass,
fucking
did
challenged.
you-
There was something has
did you-
happened early in life and it scarred you, and you need to seek therapy for it. Turbo's not a good movie. Stop talking about fucking Turbo in my presence. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Now, Kaz, did you have like a sigh
Generational
of...
crash out. Gener-
No, Kaz, did you breathe a sigh? Kaz, did you breathe like an immense sigh of relief when I said Shrek 2? And he was like, oh, thank God he's not going to fucking do a Turbo fucking joke. And then boom.
Are you actually bringing Turbo?
No, I'm bringing Shrek 2.
Jesus Christ, man! Don't do that.
Anyway, Shrek 2 is the ultimate sequel. You have an amazing voice cast returning.
God.
You have the stakes being raised so high, more than they've ever been before. You can also almost watch this by itself. You don't even need to watch the first one almost, because it gives you a good amount of shit. Mike Myers is great as Shrek. He's Shrek. No one else is Shrek. It's Mike Myers. All right. If you ever try to replace Mike
Same
Myers,
argument as before with fucking
Matthew Lillard.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. There's some fucking amazing jokes in this. Far, far away, that whole place being fucking Hollywood and shit.
That is
Like
creative
fucking
genius.
dude.
Creative genius.
Knights, welcome to Knights. We got them. They're fucking putting them in jail. They're fucking. We have catnip. That's not mine. That's not mine.
That's not mine.
That's not mine.
Give him the pepper spray. Get the pepper.
God, the funniest joke is when Mongo is attacking the city. He's trying to get to the castle, and they're all sitting in the Farbucks, which is the Starbucks knockoff, and they all run across the street to another Farbucks.
To another one. Yeah.
It's actually top tier funny.
Also, John Cleese, super underrated performance in this. He's fucking hilarious.
I love John Cleese. I love John.
Fucking everyone's in this movie, man. Who's the fucking fairy godmother again?
Oh, Jennifer Son.
I was gonna say Jennifer Coolidge. I'm like, that's not right.
Jennifer Son.
Yeah.
Holding out for her hand.
Jennifer Tilly.
She's great. Fucking Rupert Everett as Prince Charming is hilarious. He's the best fucking voice ever. He's so
ogre.
Funny. The ogre. Who? Honeymoon? With whom? Fucking amazing.
Oh my god. What?
What? Yeah. Fucking amazing. What? Pull back the curtains to find. Dude,
what an
it is so
intro's
quotable,
fire, man. That intro's so good.
Dude, not only is it quotable, it's got a fucking killer soundtrack. The part where they're fucking escaping the potion factory. Fucking oh, dude.
The Counting Crow song in the intro.
The weakest Counting Crow song, but yeah, I agree. What else? The ending? What was the ending fucking song again?
I need a hero!
Yep.
Living La Vida
that is my
in the end.
Anyway, dude, that's my argument, man. I'm sure we'll get more in depth, but Simon, go ahead. What's your argument? For why you
Just
think
really quick though. Weakest Counting Crow song. Imagine that intro, but it's fucking Mr. Jones and me.
around here?
The weakest Counting Crows is that cover of fucking The Pit Paradise and put up a parking lot.
Dude, they played in fucking New Hampshire like a year or two ago. Their fucking set list was 3 hours.
You gotta get full Monty, Wyatt. You gotta get the whole ham sandwich. You can't just get the top slice.
Haven't he just spent shooting the shit with everyone saying like, yeah, man, I really love doing this, you know? He's just like, cause he's fucking, his hair's giant right now. He looks around here.
Mr. Jones and me. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Hear me, small.
Mr. Neutron and me. Yeah.
Mr. Neutron and me.
Oh my god.
Underrated Jimmy Neutron bit is when he screams and then it goes to commercial and when it comes back he's finished screaming
for 4 minutes, Jim.
Scream for 5 minutes, Jim.
Broke people when they have to wake up. Unemployed people when they have to wake up and play video games all day.
All right, Simon is Jimmy Neutron. Wyatt is
Carl
Weezer, and I'm fucking Sheen. I get the shitty spin-off show.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
Sheen.
Why did they make that? Why did they make Planet Sheen?
I don't want to talk about Planet Sheen. I want to talk about
Cheesies.
All right, Kung Fu Panda 2, go.
No, Kung Fu Panda 2. You talk about raising the stakes. This raises the stakes not just like for the entire world of Kung Fu Panda, adds so much lore. The whole city, the Gongmen city, like that whole part of the world is so fucking cool. It's so much cool, like architecture and just everything feels so lived in and real. It adds great personal stakes for Poe as a character. Legit has one of the most emotionally satisfying endings to a DreamWorks movie of all time on that regard. When Poe is standing on the dock, there's this shot after Shen. By the way, Shen, for my money, I think is the best DreamWorks villain of all time. I think Lord Shen is probably my favorite.
Out there.
DreamWorks. I think he's my favorite of all time. Gary Oldman absolutely cooking in that role. Shen busts through the Gongmen City because he's going to take all of his metallic weapons. And he is going to lead them upon the world and doom everybody. And Poe is just standing and he's just staring him down, and there's this red light coming from inside the city, and he's deflecting all the cannonballs. Like, that's fucking movies right there. You talk about having like scale. When you're sitting in a theater as a kid, I saw Kung Fu Panda 2 in theaters as a kid. When I was sitting in the theater, I felt myself like ascending in that moment. Yeah. I was watching a true battle of good versus evil. We have a friend named Eric. He refers to Kung Fu Panda as DreamWorks' Star Wars trilogy, and I high key agree with him. He's genuinely right. I genuinely
That's
agree
so
with him.
accurate. Holy fucking
Not a
shit.
bad
Like,
idea.
And then the fourth one is Rise of Skywalker.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's
not that bad.
It's so fucking
Dude, my niece hates that fucking movie. Because she loves the
had a
first
cool
one.
it had a cool premise, and then the script was written by a fucking orangutan or some
Yeah.
shit. It was like, yeah, I'm the panda. I'm gonna help you. Let's go. Oh, I'm evil. I'm gonna stop you. It's like, dude, we didn't even try
I'm
that
evil.
right.
They tried to
evil.
and they try and glup shit on the Furious Five, and it's
They
kinda
weren't
like,
even in the fucking movie.
That was insane, dude.
Just don't do that. If you're gonna make a Kung Fu Panda with no David Cross, I'm not watching it. I don't
no
want
David
it.
Cross specifically. No
Dude,
David.
I'm
Cross.
not watching it.
If you recast
No,
Crane,
man. If David Cross is in a movie and he's not in that sequel to that movie, die. like legit. Alvin and the Chipmunks. He has the best arc in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Best part of those movies.
Yeah,
He has a whole arc, and it's incredible.
Where is
but nah,
Fucking amazing.
I love this movie. It's got great lore. It's dark. It's really funny as well. Yeah.
Fucking David's really sad at Alvin Chipmunk. Ain't nothing like a chipmunk part. And the fucking David Cross, hey, what do you think of this?
Dude, do you think that Uncle Ian from Alvin and the Chipmunks was at the Diddy parties?
Yes.
Was he at the freak offs?
100% yes.
100%.
100%.
Oh, God.
No, that's my own argument. We're gonna get more in depth, but I just think it's got one of the most mature stories.
Yes.
It's also very funny and has cool lore and fantastic action sequences. Fan-fucking-tastic action sequences. So, Cass, what's your point?
Puss in Boots 2.
The iconic opening, yeah.
Trailer. Star Bride, I wish a bonny star tonight. And then, okay, so this trailer drops out of nowhere. I'm looking at the title of the YouTube video by fucking, I don't know, Kino Check Movie Trailers, whatever the fuck. Puss in Boots 2 coming soon. I was like, because the first one
Yeah,
was
I was
so
like-
mid.
Also, this was announced in like 2012. This movie was like in
True,
development
they said they
hell
were
for
working on
years.
it like immediately after,
Yeah.
and then no one wanted to write a script for it because the first one was so shit. And what's the guy's name, Simon? The guy that almost did the Kung Fu Panda movie?
Oh, the guy who ended up directing Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
2.
Joe Mama.
What's his name? Eli Roth. The guy that did Borderlands.
Oh, Jesus. Joel Crawford.
Generational Crash Out.
Generational crash out.
It's
Joel Crawford.
Joel Crawford, yes.
Insane filmmaker.
He really is.
Oh, the animation in this movie is in my opinion the best DreamWorks have ever achieved. Like, you can say whatever you want about these new CGI movies looking really good, because I will say that new Kung Fu Panda movie, really good animation, the facial expressions, everything they were cooking. But you have this style in this movie that is reminiscent of like Spider-Verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It has all
Holy
the colors.
fucking shit, man. When the frames start dropping, it's on. You're fucking in it. You're watching.
And they hit you with it early. Like for that first fight scene with the giant when he's like running across the roofs and shit. They hit you with it.
Love the premise of this movie. That Puss he has died for the second to last time, and like he needs to start like valuing, because that's such a good premise for a movie, especially because he's a cat. It makes sense to have 9 lives. And then you just have this character like Death, who is, in my opinion, the greatest DreamWorks villain of all time.
It's hard. He's like
Just
top
kidding.
3.
I talking about my guy Jack fucking Horner. That's
Jack
one of the best
Horner!
villains
Yeah!
ever. Come on, baby.
I love Jack Horner so
It
much.
took you so long,
Every
idiot.
character in this film is fantastic. Holy shit, man!
Maybe
I
you
need
should bring it
watch
back
this
to your
again.
childhood, Jack. Was something wrong with that? Oh, I didn't grow up with much. Just loving parents, a stable childhood, tons of fun, all kinds of magical items.
Why took you so long, idiot? Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
So good. And like I love the idea that he's stolen a bunch of like artifacts from other fairy tales. I love
Yeah.
the part where like he pulls out Arthur's sword, but the stone is still on the sword.
It makes it great. It's a really funny bit, but then he starts using it as like a clubbing.
He
weapon.
uses the rock as a fucking mace. It's so cool.
It's so good.
Oh man.
I personally
We gotta get
believe
this
that we
done,
should
then.
vote Simon out.
Oh.
Don't hit me with that Genie Vance stare, fucking.
No, here's the thing. I genuinely thought that you guys would kick me out first, but I love my movie.
Well, I mean,
it's
the
like
problem
it
is
might
these are all
actually be one of my
very good in their
favorite
own way.
movies.
These are all fantastic movies. All three of them.
I will say
Those
this.
two might be one of my favorite movies ever.
I'll say this. It might be the same thing with Art the Clown. I might have to vote you off, buddy. Too recent. The impact will be there
No,
eventually.
dude,
Okay.
it's been 2 years.
You know what? I will.
You really
secede.
do
I'm joking.
The important thing with Puss in Boots 2 is you have to take into account that it was like literally nobody expected it to be anything other than a movie that exists. Like they weren't thinking it was going to be bad. It was just going to be a movie that happened and people kind of remember it. But then it came out and it has like this great story about like the meaning of life and like living life to the fullest. And it's like gotten this insane animation and it's hilarious. Some of the best side characters in DreamWorks' catalog.
It is fantastic.
I think I should stick around. I maintain I have the best action sequences of all three of these movies. I think I do. The opening fight in the village when they're stealing all the iron and it's going perfectly in beat with the music and like, yeah, and it shows like all this growth from later on, from like the previous movie.
Does your film have one of the greatest cover of I Need a Hero? Does it have Giant Gingerbread Man?
Okay, I will say,
Does it
Puss in
have
Boots also has a
Counting
really
Crow?
good. My movie also has a really good musical sequence in the first 10 minutes.
Not as memorable. Not even remotely memorable. I've
It's
never
not
watched
as
it.
memorable.
Obviously not, but it's still good.
I think
know?
mine has the most mature story to tell, though.
I
just
think
mine
yours,
is the most.
Simon, is only as good as it is for the whole crux about Poe. I think everything else is kind of not thought about.
Is yours?
The entire movie
I hikey
is 10 out of
disagree.
10.
I think they
I
take
disagree. I
upon-
think mine is way more mature about its themes of like love and.
Oh
like,
no, why?
marriage and,
I
like, shit.
completely
Yeah.
think you're going through. I'm trying to debate
Oh, yeah.
whether I
Well, I'm
can
going.
be Kung Fu Panda, right?
Mine is about the meanings of self-worth and accepting who you are from where you came from and not letting that define you. It's literally the same. The scene where Poe, like when he's balancing the raindrop on his body and it's like flashing back showing the 2D the 2D. By the way, my movie does blend 2D animation and 3D animation perfectly. Not something that neither
Oh,
of
so
y'all
you cheated and used 2D animation.
That's actually right. It
Wow.
blends.
We should kick you
It's
out
not-
right now.
No, it's not a full 2D animated, so I don't think I should be going anywhere.
Nah, I think we should kick you out.
Man.
Your fucking face.
Anyway, Simon's
Quiet,
out.
please.
Anyway, yes, how's it going?
Please. Can
Wait,
we
what am I
actually
doing?
vote?
Yes,
Okay.
let's do it. I vote.
Vote for you. Vote for you on a.
Who I think should be in the next round.
Who are you kicking out, Simon?
Who am I kicking out?
Yeah, who are you kicking out?
Oh no, who am I picking to win?
Yeah, who am I picking to
win?
lose?
Give your closing statements very quickly. Give
I'm
your
saying
closing
We just did.
my animation is stellar. All the characters are memorable and enjoyable. All the jokes are great. Mine is oddly mature at points. Like the dialogue is quite.
It's
shit like the character saying
in
like.
all honesty, I'll just say it right
shit
now.
like that. I love stuff like that.
I'm just say it right now. In all honesty, it's got some very memorable moments. Not as memorable as you think it is, and that's why I'm voting you out. Sorry,
Me?
buddy. Yep.
Oh.
What? Wait, what? Wait, so I still in? Wait, what? I thought I was out.
Well, who
Oh,
are
no,
you
I didn't know you-
voting out?
Who are you voting out? Me or Kenneth?
So much has happened. I feel like I just had like 6 strokes concurrently.
Sorry,
dude, we gotta wrap this shit up, dog.
Simon, you obviously want to keep yourself in. Who do you want to get rid of?
I do. I think Puss in Boots 2 is outie. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Boom, dead. Anyway, Simon, explain why you think I should win.
Fuck you, buddy. Stop hitting the boom. You're not bringing the boom.
Okay,
And
yours
that's
does
what I
not
want.
have
you
as
guys
funny
talk.
jokes.
Because
There's not-
I get to vote, so you're
Yours,
fucked.
Simon, yours does not have as much funny jokes. Mine does. We also even have extended jokes on the DVD. The menu screen is one of the best menu screens of all time in any DVD.
Mine takes
Far,
every
Far Away
single-
Idol.
Okay, no. Far, Far Away Idol does not count. It's not the movie.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
is.
doesn't.
It's
It
the
does not
post-credit
count.
scene.
Excuse me. I'm issuing a thing where nothing counts except the actual movie.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, fine.
Alright.
Get fucked, you loser. Fucking.
We're not doing all that
I'll make
bullshit.
this genuine point. My movie takes the time to bring back characters from the previous film and expand on them and elaborate on them. Like the Poe Tigress dynamic is fantastic in Kung Fu Panda 2 because she's just kind of a nothing character in the first
And
one.
mine
She kinda
doesn't.
like him. Yeah,
Dude, they come back to help.
What does Fiona do in the second movie except just be there?
Okay. First off, fuck you. All right, to say that, dude, fucking Gingy, Pinocchio, the pigs, they all come back to help.
No, but they don't
and they all get
expand on them
captured together.
in any arc. No, there's
Yes,
no
they
arc.
fucking do.
Tigress has an arc in the second.
You think Gingy doesn't have a fucking
Pinocchio's
arc?
arc. He has a thong.
Yes, first.
God damn it, I
transfer of-
can't fight that
Good
one.
job, Pinocchio. Good job.
Anyway, he's a real boy. Anyway. Don't take that the wrong way, please. Anyway.
Whoa.
Certified lover boy, certified PDF file.
Hey. Gingy has an arc. Fuck you. Anyway.
What is the arc of
Dude, he comes
Gingy
back.
in
He
Shrek
comes
2?
back. He makes Frankenstein 2 and
That's
does
not an
Godzilla.
arc. That's a
Yeah, it
thing he
is.
does in the movie.
Okay.
That's not an arc.
Okay. I'm not hearing this slander. All right.
I have
Anyway.
a better villain. My villain literally murders people in the first 10 minutes. Your villain has a great cover, and that's it.
No. She also
My villain's
takes
voiced
Harold
by
to-
Gary
nope,
fucking Oldman.
Nope. She takes Prince Charming and Harold to the fucking Burger King place or whatever with the medieval meal, mind you, with the fucking axe, and she actually is like very cool for a minute. Okay. Anyway, fuck you. I win.
They really do just
fucking-
like give a whole battle axe as a
Yes.
Happy Meal toy.
There you go, Junior. I will smite him where he stands. He ruined my kingdom for me. We don't even have dental. Okay, dude, mine's way more quotable than yours. I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't
Anyway,
ask. What's
what's the winner? I can tell by the green background
zooming
that
in.
you made your choice.
Look, the camera was zooming in.
What color's my wall?
No, green.
I think White takes it, baby. Yeah! I think Shrek 2's the winner. We go from
gonna do all
Shrek 2 in
these-
the pool.
What do I win?
We go through all these DreamWorks DVDs in the pool, and whoever gets the best one, he gonna be the
Oh my
You gotta get Booker T
I did
on for an
quite wrong.
episode.
Anyways, Wyatt has to go soon, so we're gonna.
So I'll leave you guys with this right here. I'll leave you guys
Yeah.
with this. How much do you think? Oh my god.
What?
How much do you think this podcast will change?
Not a lot. Why? I
after-
don't think a lot.
No,
actually.
no. I just want you to know we're coming up on almost a year. We're also in a new presidency. By the time this comes out.
God.
So
By the time
think
this
about
is out, it
this.
would have been 10 months or so.
And also think about this, folks. For the folks at home, how do you think this pod will change come our new president?
Ooh.
Will we have tariffs on our Patreon? Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Anyway.
What?
For those who watching, die slow, motherfucker. Oh shit, wrong one. For those watching, for those
Get outta
listening,
here.
goodbye.
Me and
bad.
Simon will finish the pod. Get out of
Okay,
here.
I love you guys.
Get
Hey,
out of
hey,
here.
I want you guys to know this.
What's up,
I'm
man?
scared to open my eyes. I'm scared to open them.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Goodbye.
Get out of here. Fuck off. Oh my god, this is the first time that only two of us have had to take the rails.
So I actually won the altercation station, right? Are we gonna agree on this? Okay, good. So we're gonna scrub Wyatt's win from the doc from the.
If
from
I'm
the,
being honest with you, Wyatt is just like too much sometimes, you know what I mean?
He kind of goes a little overboard, you know. When
Yeah.
he says Hawk Tua, it just kind of really upsets me.
I know I said it was funny. I was just trying to make him feel better.
Yeah,
Don't
I made the joke specifically to appease him, and then he just stole the joke again, and it was nowhere near as funny. So you know,
Exactly. He did. Do you know what? You said that. I noticed it, and then I didn't. I was gonna, like attack that.
I can't believe you brought Shrek 2. I can't believe you brought Shrek 2.
It's too much. And he's
too
taking like a third of the pay, and he doesn't really do anything.
And he gets on the Snap group chat, and he's like, "Hey guys, do we have any merch?" And then we're like, "No." And then he's like,
No,
"You
because
guys
you
are
don't give us any
garbage. I hate
ideas.
you."
Yeah. Oh my
He
god.
says some really awful things in those.
The shit
We'll leak
talk
the
gets
DMs. We'll leak the
crazy.
DMs later. Actually, we'll leak the DMs later.
The twit longer will come eventually.
The twit longer apology is gonna hit like the streets like Hawk Tua on your Spotify playlists.
I'm sorry.
He's really upset. Guys, we're really sorry. This episode this is a bit of a heavier talk, bit of a heavier episode. Just take it easy.
He said turbo again.
Great googly moogly. He used turbo in the podcast.
Hawk turbo. Fuck this
What?
shit, man.
What did you just say? What have you done?
Everyone out! Everyone get the fuck out! Go to patreon.com/Bruv. We'll have some shot. We're gonna watch the Simpsons movie at some point. Also more dubs coming. We're trying to come up with a film to do it for. I'm fucking tearing.
Off the cuff episode
Off the cuff. Do you know what? We're gonna do that 3 days early on the Patreon if you want to watch Off the Cuff. It's Simon's exclusive Wrestle Talk show. And not Wrestle Talk.
Wrestle
company,
Talk. We will
but
not
to
be
talk
having.
about
Hello, I'm Ollie Davis. It's me. Hawk Tua.
Shut the fuck up. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Anyway, we also have merchandise on the store, like this hat.
That
You get
acid
this
wash hat and the hoodie.
Oh my god.
You wanna
We got
get
some
that
new
shit?
designs coming alongside with the games channel that we mentioned earlier, so you should go and look at that at some point. But please go to goonsquadbw.com. You can find our stuff there. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded.
This is like the most like that manic yet half-assed pod of all time. Everybody's just yelling. There's no actual jokes going on. I did a Waluigi laugh in the first 3 minutes, and for some reason you were cackling like a fucking hyena during the whole bit. So it was like,
Oh my god.
end the pod.